So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you some luxury habits every woman should include in their lifestyle. And I'm all about habits. I'm all about developing myself. I think it's extremely important as a woman to be grounded and to have some discipline. And sometimes the discipline doesn't have to be so boring. You don't always have to be so disciplined in your schedule, in your day-to-day business, whatever you're doing. Sometimes the discipline can be very relaxing. It can help you to improve yourself. And so ladies, if you're interested, if you want some luxury habits for 2024, then keep on watching. So ladies, the first luxury habit is to have sense in your feminine space, in your comfortable space. This is such a luxury habit because scents are just what makes us feel so good. Like me, I love a good candle, I love a good diffuser, I love a good humidifier, I love anything that's going to enlighten my nose. Like I love anything that's going to heighten my senses, and scents do that. And for an example, I'm in college, and so we're not allowed to have candles, and so I have this room spray and it's lavender. I am obsessed with lavender. I feel like it's so luxury, super girly. It just helps you to feel so relaxed, and a habit that I'm always trying to do is make my room smell good. The room smells good, it just makes you feel good. And especially if people are coming into my dorm, they're like, wow, it smells really good. It's always good if you have your own home, if you live in an apartment, if you are at a dorm just as me. Having scents can really help that feminine energy kick in, and it just really adds uniqueness to your space. Lets people know what type of scents you like and all that. Having spa days. Spa days are super important. It just adds to your relaxation, and it's such a luxury habit. I mean, you don't have to go to the most expensive spa place to be, to have a luxury habit. Of course, if you have the money and if you have the time to do that, I really advise you to do it, because I would do it honestly if I had the money to go to luxury spas. But also personalizing your self-care day yourself. Me, I love to be at home, just create a spa day. So I love to do the face mask, I love to pamper my feet, my nails, and I just love to create it and make it more personal to me. And so a luxury habit, ladies, is to have a spa day. There's nothing wrong with resting, and that's probably gonna be my last point towards the end of this video. Resting helps you to just connect with yourself, reconnect with yourself. So ladies, the next luxury habit you should include in your habit to host your own events. And this is something that I'm going to start doing, especially when I feel more stable in life and I have a more settled income. But if you have the money and if you have the time and if you have the right audience, hosting your own events, parties, etc., it helps to just first have a community around you, and so you have the people that you love, and also it just helps with you and it's showcasing yourself. Let me give you an example. So my great grandmother, so my dad's grandma, she would host parties all the time, and she loved to cook, and she was really good. She's a southern woman, yeah, they know how to cook, right? So she would cook all the time. My dad said when he was younger, he just loved to be there, not because of who was there in the party, yeah, it's a party, but it was her. Everybody, no one said anything bad about her. It's because how her energy was and how she just brought comfort to people. She was very inviting, and she really showcased her femininity a lot, especially through her meals, through her entertainment and all of that. And especially if you love to have people around you, I say, make them feel special, bake them cookies, do those little things, and especially do it for yourself, because on this channel we have to do things for ourselves, because if you do things for other people, it's not going to feel genuine at all. So if you can do it for yourself, and if you can love what you're doing, then you can kind of express that love. And so I highly recommend start to host your own events, especially as a feminine woman. My next tip, ladies, is to have a personal book collection. Now, for my ladies who have a hard time reading, I know me, sometimes reading, like I can't do it for a long time and I find a lot of books to be boring. But what I found and what I taught myself is that it's really not the book and the book itself. It's just really what you want and what you find interested in. I feel like there is books out there that actually like we love and that we can sit through for hours and hours reading because of how it just brings life into us. And so I say, as a feminine woman, especially as a luxury habit, start to educate yourself. And I do this honestly, it doesn't have to be the most typical book. Like I literally read the Bible, and I think the Bible is that book, you know. It has a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and it's the word of God. So God has spoken through all of these scriptures. And so I have my Bible. I also love personal development books. I love preachers or just anyone who just wants to add a sense of hope to your life through books, and I love reading that. Well, like I actually do love reading. It was just probably the books I was reading I just wasn't really into. So personally for me, I love to read anything that's going to help me, but also there's books, fictional books, love stories, you know, and just any book if you find interested in. It's always good to educate yourself and just have something to talk about, and books provide that. Now, my last luxury habit, and I think it's the most important one, is resting. Learning to rest is such a good habit. I know personally for me, because I always like to be truthful as much as I can, be open, especially to you ladies. I feel like I'm in a season of anxiousness, and I always discuss it with people that I'm close with, and it's personally something that I'm feeling right now. I feel very anxious and I just don't know where it stems from. I'm still trying to understand that, but I do feel anxious. And I notice that, especially as a woman, if I am doing too much, if I'm always on the go and not taking some time for myself, then it really like puts me in a miserable mood. And so like on Sundays after going to church, I just try to rest. I just try to help myself be grounded, and I just feel like it's such a good habit. And I feel like as a woman and as a human, it's good to just rest. And so ladies, for the final tip, just learn to rest. That's such a luxury habit. You know, it's just learning to just ground yourself, and you can even rest with other people if you have to. Rest with your pets. If I had a cat right now, I'll be resting with that cat. Just do anything that's going to help you feel calm. Okay ladies, that is it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed. This is my luxury habit videos, and if you want more glow up, pretty introvert, like I'm just listing everything that I do on this channel, fashion, like anything that has to be like feminine, girly, check out my playlist. I created playlists to and categorize everything so you guys can find everything, anything that you're trying to watch, educate yourself with. I have it for you girlies, so you can check out my playlist. It's on my channel page, and also follow my social media accounts. I do all things feminine and girly there. Ladies, I will see you in my next video. Please relax, like I said on my last tip, and yeah, bye. When you know love is all I